Well, we are back here. Yes, it is Lou at the zoo once again, but this time we're here with Shannon McKinney, and she is the supervisor of the Bird and Reptile Division at the Blank Park Zoo. When you first come into the zoo, you walk through the main building and you hang a right and you start your journey to see all the animals. First thing you see, the flamingos. Very cool. But you realize there's another flamingo that will soon be added to this flock, and apparently this flamingo has a little special care.
Yep, unfortunately this flamingo, his parents decided to stop raising him when he was about 23 days old.
Oh no.
And so because he wasn't getting any food and he wasn't getting taken care of, he was a little malnourished. So we had to go ahead and pull him out of the exhibit and start to hand raise him.
Now how big of a bird was it? A chick? They call him a chick?
Yep, he was a chick. He was only about 100 grams at that time.
So that's fit in your hand.
Oh yeah, easily, yep.
Okay, and so how did you have to nurture him back to health?
Well, basically what we had to do is we made up a special flamingo baby diet. We ground it up into a very
Does Gerber make baby food for flamingos?
Unfortunately, no. Gerber does not
Okay.
make flamingo food. So we had to use what the adults eat. We just ground it up into a smaller paste.
Which was? What kind of stuff
It's
do they
just
eat?
a complete flamingo diet
Okay.
that Missouri makes for us.
Okay.
And then we basically had to tube feed him, which meant we had to put a tube down his throat into his crop, because unfortunately when they're little, if you try to just put it in their mouth, they can actually choke, and we didn't want to do that.
No way.
So we went ahead and we started to do what we call tube feeding. Initially he was fed 5 times a day.
Okay.
So keepers around the clock were giving him feedings every couple hours and making sure that crop, which is where their food is stored initially, stayed nice and full.
Okay, and how long did it take before it got to more than a handful?
He started to gain weight in a couple of weeks. He was gaining, 10, 15 grams daily for us.
And what did you name this creature?
Right now his name is Prince.
Prince.
Yes, because he was very demanding and he always wanted attention and he always was talking to us, so.
Okay, well, Prince has been standing here very patiently the whole time that we've been communicating amongst ourselves. Why don't you pick Prince up? And I didn't know they made that kind of noise.
Yeah, that's the noise that baby flamingos make.
Okay. Now he looks a different color than the pink flamingos behind us. What's the deal there?
When these guys are born, they're a kind of grayish white color, and that's just to help them blend in a little better into the surroundings so they're less of a target.
Okay. Now he was very nice and calm before, but now his beak, what is he has a pink beak?
Yep, he's got a pink beak.
You can see the blood vessels in his beak
too. Yeah, he's still growing, so he's starting to develop that nice hard outer layer. When he was born, this was a very soft beak, kind of smushy. Now it's starting to harden up, so you'll start to see our fingernails, the keratinize.
Oh, sure.
They'll start to harden up. When he was born, so he was all gray and downy like he is right now. As you can see on his wings, he is starting to get some adult feathers in.
Yeah, some bigger ones here. Here they are right here.
Yep, and they've even starting to get a little bit of that pink color.
Yeah.
It'll take him about 2 years to be completely pink.
Okay, now just looking at the comparison here, notice their feet, the different colors of their feet too.
Yep, so when he started out, he had black feet.
Okay.
And then as he grows up, he'll get the nice kind of whitish with pink kneecaps.
Okay, so how long are you going to have to keep him away from the rest of the flock?
We have a couple more weeks with him that we're going to start weaning him, and then he'll be able to go with the adults, hopefully.
Now, people usually see flamingos down in Florida. The weather we're having now, you can see snow on the ground behind us. Are they going to be okay with weather like this?
Yep, these guys are Chilean flamingos.
Okay.
So they're found much further south, and they can handle these colder temperatures quite nicely.
So he's fine then?
Oh yeah, he's doing just fine. He's got all those downy feathers to keep him nice and warm.
Okay, now if people come out over the holiday, like between Thanksgiving and Christmas time, will they be able to see Prince in with the rest of the flock?
Not yet.
Okay.
Like I said, he's got a couple more weeks before. We're hoping though by the end of December he should be out with the rest of the flock.
Beginning of next year, he should be with the other part of the flock.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty neat. So Prince, you did a good job. Look how comfortable he's sleeping now. Prince is just relaxed, just chilling here at the Blank Park Zoo. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks, Prince. Thanks a lot, buddy. We'll see you later. There you have it. Lou at the zoo with Prince, the pink flamingo.